Research isn't just in labs or textbooks. It's the toothpaste we use, the pen that captures our ideas, and the crops that feed our nation. At the University of the West Indies, research is the heartbeat of progress, shaping Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the world. On March 13, 2025, join us for UWI Research Day, where innovation meets action, under the theme, Driving Jamaican, Caribbean, and Global Development Through Research, Innovation, and Advocacy. Witness groundbreaking discoveries that redefine policies, transform industries, and empower communities. Explore interactive exhibits, engage with visionary thinkers, and watch as innovators pitch life-changing projects to global donors. Students, entrepreneurs, policymakers, and dreamers, this is your invitation to shape tomorrow. Mark your calendar, March 13, 2025.
Wow, the best university in the world, the University of the West Indies. Good morning to everybody over UWI Regional. Good morning to Elizabeth Buchanan-Hind and her wonderful staff members, to all the lecturers, all the ancillary staff, everybody up by Run Students Union, everybody up by, oh my God, the Undercraft, right? Everybody over SAS, oh my goodness, all the cashiers.
The security guards at SAS, who are always so helpful.
Yes, all the security guards at the University of the West Indies. A resplendent morning to all of you, to everybody who's selling on Nardo and the entire crew.
Oh, Lord, last week Nardo suffered ill.
Oh, really? Hi, Nardo. Good morning, Erica. How are you doing?
Morning.
SOSI massive, over Faculty of Law massive, over management studies, over humanity. Oh, my goodness. Listen, the memories. Oh, my goodness.
My memories are still present, because I'm still there.
I know. And I'm thinking about going back. I don't know. Them set me, you know. Them set me. I think they set me. But that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
It is a good thing, because you're always seeking new knowledge.
Absolutely. And you never stop learning. I'm a student of life, and you should be too. Well, glad to have you back with us. Thank you for always staying right here on Sunrise Now. The University of the West Indies, Mona, is hosting its annual Research Day on March 13, 2025, under the theme, Driving Jamaican, Caribbean, and Global Development. This event will showcase the university's commitment to groundbreaking research and highlight how academia and industry are collaborating to create real-world solutions. Hey, remember that word?
Right.
Real-world solutions. Here to tell us all the details about what to expect is Director of Graduate Studies and Research at the UWI Mona, Professor Marcia Rowe, and Deputy Dean and Faculty of Science and Technology, Professor Tannecia Stephenson. Good morning, beautiful ladies. How are you?
Good morning, ladies.
I remember this lady. I think I remember when I was one of the valedictorians, persons chosen. I think you were at the round table. Dennis, when them called me up, Mr. said, you know, I thought it was just a little interview, a little something. You see, when we're going to like nights of the round table, every dean of every faculty said, Jesus, it's serious. I'm ego. Dennis, I had to draw my scruples together. But you know, what I love so much is the women of the university who set that tone, the professors, the doctors, and just the educators. It is just so amazing that young girls, young ladies can see you all as examples of what we can become. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you for what you have achieved, to have attained that elevation that you have. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Research Day. I love Research Day at UWI. I've always follow up Research Day. One of the reasons is because I think it embodies what universities are about. An institution that is providing new knowledge to the world to solve our problems. This year, what's the new knowledge that we're highlighting, or what are we trying to achieve?
Well, this year, Research Day will be on March 13th, and it will be in the tent. You know, the tent is famous at UWI. And we're starting at 10 o'clock, and we're going to have an opening ceremony. And our guest speaker will be Mr. Michael Lopez. So Michael is a little boy who born in Manchester and went to Monroe. That's my brother's school, because I went to Hampton.
Oh, right.
He has been a strategist and leader in the biopharmaceutical industry in Europe, in Canada, and in the Asia Pacific, and now he wants to help develop the biopharmaceutical industry in Jamaica.
What is biopharmaceutical exactly?
Drugs, drugs, how you develop drugs.
So medication,
yes,
tablet.
Yes, how you cure diseases. And so he wants to help develop that in Jamaica. You know how many unique things we have in Jamaica.
Indeed,
And so he's going to come and tell us about his vision about developing the biopharmaceutical company. And then at noon, we're going to have research pitches to Capital.
That's a new feature.
Yeah, that's a new feature. So many individuals in Jamaica, you know, the public and the private sector, funding organizations, they really want to get involved in UWI research. So this year, we're going to do research pitches to Capital. So we have invited Capital to come in and listen what we're going to be talking about. AI. How you can use AI for better parking lot security.
Amen, amen. So and where to find that space to park so I don't get late.
That's correct. It can instruct you where to park.
Yeah,
but once you get in, it will check the driver and the car and make sure that they're paired properly when they're coming out.
That is flossy. I love that.
Faculty of Engineering.
Okay. So instead of having just the card now, you have to have. You see that, Dennis?
Yeah. AI is doing wonderful things.
All right.
And you know, at UWI, Simone Badal has been known for developing the first Caribbean cancer cell line. So when they're testing cancer drugs, it's mostly Caucasian cell line. But now we have a Caribbean cell line, so they can test the drugs also to see how we as Caribbean people will interact. And then Jamaican have some very unique mushrooms. And Professor Delgoda and her team, they are isolating chemicals called psilocybins from mushrooms to help treat cancer and mental diseases.
Wow.
Professor Lloyd Waller is going to be telling us about where we are on Vision 2030. Remember Vision 2030?
Yes.
It's right around the corner.
Yes.
Or how migration and remittances is affecting the Jamaican society. You know how important that is. So we have all of those that we're going to be pitching to Capital to see if they're interested. In the faculties, we're going to have the usual displays. So Professor Stephenson will tell you about a science fair that the Faculty of Science and Technology is having. The library will be talking about AI and how AI can impact us as a panel discussion. So
talk to us, Prof.
Yes. Good morning again. So this year we're going to host our Science Festival, and all it is showcasing how science and technology impacts our lives, impacts the services that companies offer us. So we're going to showcase the displays from the different departments. WJC, our Western Jamaica campus, will be with us. And then we're going to have companies, government agencies, private sectors, just showcasing how they're using science and technology. We're going to have an EV showcase. And so we have some ATL Group automotive brands that will be on the ground. MG, BYD, Mini, Porsche, Kia. And so the students will get to interact with this. I mean, you can't miss it. And so that's what's happening with us. But every faculty is doing something. Social sciences have their display. The medical sciences, they'll have birthing demonstrations. Imagine that. Showcasing research from nursing, dentistry. Humanities will have a mini science festival. You can speak to one of their authors, Prof Rowe. And so it's this beautiful set of activities just so our students and the public can enjoy what's going on at the University of the West Indies.
I'm happy that you mentioned the public because I wanted to find out who is Research Day really for. So for example, you know, our high school students. Who is it? Who are you pitching to? And is it free for anybody to come?
It is open to everyone. We're pitching to everyone because we want the students to fall in love with research and fall in love with science and technology. Forgive me, I'm pitching science. But it's everybody. It's persons in companies who want to find persons who can solve problems for them. And so when they head by the tent, that's what they're going to see. It's just for everybody. And so when our schools or our general public come in, they'll have a whole host of activities that they can interact with.
Nice.
I really want persons to come out. If you're watching this, if you, especially you're a sixth form coordinator in a high school,
guidance counselor.
You're a guidance counselor, because you also want to be driving, you know, career ambitions. So I really would want
And if you're a parent too, Dennis, you know, for example, maybe on Thursday, because the 13th is this Thursday, what time are you starting, Prof?
We will start at 8, or registration at 8:30. The tent starts at 10 o'clock, but they can come in. And we'll have 2 days for the Science Festival, just to allow everybody, as many as possible, who have an interest to also come in.
I want to see the students coming out.
Take your lunchtime and
the
carry
various halls of residence need to pull out their people and to come. But also, definitely, the high schools need to send their children.
Absolutely. Parents, if your child is on the cusp of going to university, maybe you want to go to Research Day and see what the offerings are, do some research for yourself as well. So you know, because sometimes, Dennis, nowadays, children want to explore different things because there are different lines of professions now open. And some parents may not be au fait or knowledgeable about it. And
so
when
you want
when you come tell about it, don't just shoot it out and say, no, you're not that. That or this. No. Go to Research Day. Ask Professor Stephenson, Prof, how this go? Does this make sense? Oh, so that you really want to do? I understand. So Research Day is for everybody, and I want you guys to go there, gather the information, because with information, you can make informed decisions.
Indeed. Yes. And we want to just thank our sponsors. So the festival has International Game Technology, ATL Automotive Group, and we have National Baking Company Foundation and other partners, Redis, Star Apple AI. We just want to thank them for coming on board to support this activity.
I know Star Apple AI. Remember Adrian Dunkley?
Yes.
Hi, Adrian. Good morning. He came with the glasses, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That is it. Hi, Adrian. I know.
I remember.
Yeah, man. Big up. I love
Genius,
it. And I love the fact that the University of the West Indies is bringing these new technologies and new areas right here to Jamaica. So parents, if you can afford to send your children overseas, not a problem, but just know that we have it right here, so at Jamaica.
Right here.
Yes.
Absolutely. And thanks to 360 Memories JA as well for their support.
This Thursday at the University of the West Indies Mona campus, Research Day open to all of us.
All right. Our guests have been Professor Marcia Rowe, the Director of Graduate Studies and Research at the University of the West Indies Mona. We also have Professor Tannecia Stephenson, the Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology. Well, it's time for another break, but there's more Sunrise when we return.